Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm a psychic medium and healer. So I'm going to do a spread on the divine feminine and the divine masculine for May 12th, 2025. The first card I get for divine feminine is the Eight of Wands. So with the Eight of Wands, I am seeing that there is a release of repressed emotions coming up for the divine feminine. And it is related to trusting the masculine energy as a whole. And I feel as though the divine feminine might be under depression, that she's angry at the divine masculine. It's not really the divine masculine that she's angry at. It's more that she's releasing these trapped emotions that are in her quantum field that are related to the masculine energy collectively. So as she releases these, she yields to the divine and allows clarity about where she's not choosing herself still to unfold. With the Six of Cups, I am seeing that there is a lot of clearing around inner child right now for divine feminine. As she clears this, she pushes herself out of the masculine energy, and as she ends up becoming more ingrained in her feminine, she feels more at ease in the process. She feels this calmness and serenity that she hasn't felt in a while. And the divine feminine is just not trying not to overthink. She's going with the flow, and she's allowing the divine to lead her where the chips may fall. With the Nine of Pentacles, the divine feminine overall is in a very good headspace despite these troublesome emotions. But she understands that these emotions are going to lead her to embodying her higher self a little bit more. So the divine feminine is optimistic about these turns of events. She is done, trying to overthink things. She is simply just being. And as she clears those blocks to play, the divine feminine relaxes more in a moment. So that's what I get for divine feminine. So this is what I get for divine masculine. The first card I get for divine masculine is the Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Swords, I am seeing that the divine masculine is releasing some trauma related to self-expression. So as he releases it, the divine masculine descends into his heart space a lot more. He does see that he must be vulnerable, but he must be discerning about who to open up with. So the divine masculine is learning to trust his own intuition. And his own intuition is telling him that he needs to be himself first and foremost. He shouldn't care about being liked. And I feel as though the divine masculine is working very hard to embody that. With the Four of Pentacles, he is letting go of the fear of what people might think. And as he does that, the divine masculine starts to see that his opinion of himself, his validation and approval is what he needs to put first. So the divine masculine is choosing to, trust himself. He's choosing to yield to the divine, and he's trusting that the information he's getting from the divine is right. So even though he does have his doubts, the divine masculine knows that he cannot let fear rule him. With the Two of Pentacles, he is balancing his anima and his animus right now. And as he balances those, the divine masculine starts to see just how much he wasn't choosing himself still. So he's starting to gain clarity about how he was not exactly, being trusting of the process in general, but he's really yielding to the divine when it comes to this. He's trusting that he's exactly where he's supposed to be. And this is what I get for divine masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin flames almost daily. If you want to book a personal with me, my information is in the description box below. I'll see you another time. Namaste.